what it seemed to me was a lot of stuff from politics was at play. And that's a dangerous thing.
Can you give us an example of that?
Cases are dragging right now, nothing's moving, because we don't want anything to come out before the primary. So if we can delay action on things, it's better. I think that's a piece of it. Everything is getting filtered through there. That's not something that I've done in the past, but it's my professional experiences. So now everything's got to be drummed through, and it was always concentration on campaigning. What Harshbarger told us when I was there during the election cycle, actually 2 election cycles, one for re-election and then 2 when he ran for AG. And he brought everyone together and said, look, just do your jobs. If you start screwing around with cases thinking it's going to help me politically, you're going to screw up. Let me worry about the politics. That seems to be emanating from the place a little bit, and nothing is moving. And it's because everything should go after the primary.
Well, Lisa did a story on that. I don't know if you saw that. We asked her to do a story on the fine line that she's got to walk now between, being an active, aggressive DA and being a candidate as well. So you feel she's being more of a candidate than an active DA.
I think everything is being delayed, and whether it's emanating from the main office because we don't want bad press, or everything gets filtered. The other part you sort of see is major benefit when I started in the office. Harshbarger brought you in, it was merit-based hiring. A politician's son gets a job, surprise, but it was merit-based hiring. And he said you went through a cycle, you had to go through 4 interviews before you got to him. And if you got to him, you could conceivably not get hired, but he wasn't going to interview anybody that wasn't going to get hired. And the way out the door, he says, I've hired you based upon your ability to exercise discretion, now go out and do it. You don't see that now. Now it's sort of, everything is centralized. They have to phone stuff in. It's demoralizing to people that have now gone to at least 7 years of school. Ideally, you hire them based upon them being bright and being able to do the job. And everything has to get filtered. There's a middle layer of management that's taking place that don't try cases.